We can now confirm with surety that Seth Panyako has lost the Malava by-elections to UDA's David Ndakwa, who has garnered 21,000 votes. And in this video, I want us to look into the mental, physical, and psychological torture that Seth Panyako has gone through as a result of this heavily contested by-election. And so without wasting time, let us get into it. It appears that Seth Panyako has run mad. Reason being, he appears to be confused at every stage and every level. You see, Panyako has gone through a lot. His wife was intimidated. A vehicle belonging to his party leader Eugene Wamalwa was also touched in the process. His driver was stabbed a couple of times. So as a consequence, we expect that a normal human being would be very emotional, and in some cases, they might even break down. You see, Seth Panyako was contesting with the government-backed candidate. So it follows that any kind of humiliation that he went through as a result of this contest was sponsored by UDA. And I say this because I know that the William Ruto administration was prepared to do all in its power to ensure that their candidate wins this by-election, because it meant a lot in the wider political spectrum. The William Ruto government losing this Malava by-election meant that it would appear that William Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza administration has no grip in Western Kenya. And therefore, it was a do-or-die thing for the William Ruto government. That is why, even if it meant intimidating Seth Panyako, the opponent of David Ndakwa, then the president and his administration was prepared to do it. That is why, after breaking down, Seth Panyako had the guts to condemn the president, to hurl curses at him, and say things that, personally, I think that he ought not to have said. But as a result of his emotional breakdown, he said them nonetheless. Here's the tape.
My life is not important. Kenya's life. Wewe sikiza, maisha wa Kenya ni muhimu kuliko mimi. Maisha wa Kenya ni muhimu kuliko mimi. Mimi leo, wewe kesho. Mimi leo, wewe kesho.
You see, the internet cannot forget. There was a moment when Seth Panyako told the country that if he loses the Malava by-elections, he will not contest in another election. Because he apparently said he doesn't want to be like Raila Odinga, who lost and contested again and lost and contested again and lost 5 times. But such is politics. If you lose, you try again. But Seth Panyako appeared to have mocked the late ODM leader Raila Odinga. And now the very same words that he said now comes back to haunt him. Here's the tape of Seth Panyako promising that if in any case he would lose the Malava by-elections, he would not contest for any political seat in his life.
If I win this, I'm going on with politics. If I don't win, I'm retiring from politics. And I'm saying this on TV. And I want you to keep it. It is do or die for me. I don't want to be another Raila.
You see, politics is tough, and I am extremely disappointed with this gentleman. Politics is very tough. Politics requires you to have balls of steel. You can't be behaving like a baby and saying that you want to contest for a political office. You will be humiliated, and it requires you to be a man enough in order to keep up with the tragedies that comes with contesting for a political office such as that of an MP. Look at what happened in Kasipul. Peter Kaloma was massaged, in other words, beaten up. But such is politics. He was the chief agent of ODM, and he was on the ground being greeted by angry voters. Remember, he's an elected MP of Homa Bay Town constituency, but still underwent such kind of physical humiliation. Now, don't get me wrong. I do not condone any form of violence. All I'm saying is that in politics, you are required to have balls of steel. But what say you guys? Do let me know your thoughts and opinions by dropping a comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more informative and educative content such as this. Check out my YouTube channel, and I guarantee you're going to be getting a ton of content on politics, policy, and governance issues in our country. Right, guys? This is all that I had for you in this video. Let us meet up in my next upload.